Hello everyone, my name is Shabala Lodawa and I am here at Protea Hotel in Midrand attending Holistic Retirement Readiness. With me is the organizer Zukiswa. Good morning Zukiswa, how are you?
I'm good, Usha. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining us. So why this masterclass?
So the masterclass is informed by a couple of things. We've made observations in our black community that people who would have occupied the role or the position of being a middle income earner, people who have been independent, earning their income, leading beautiful lifestyles, 2 years down the line into retirement, they are now outliving their life savings. So we ask ourselves, what is it that they get taught or told when they are buying their retirement annuities? And you also appreciate the fact that people start planning for their retirement at age 18, at age 22, when they're just getting started out at work. So why doesn't it not add up to them carrying their longevity through to the age 80, 90, because that's how far we live. So the masterclass is about saying, you look at your mindset, what are the decisions that you make, and what are the lifestyle choices that you make that inform the kind of decisions you make about your finances, what drives those decisions. So hence we talk about the holistic retirement readiness.
What does the concept of retirement mean for an ordinary income earner?
So for many it means first taking a break. If I would have been working from 8 to 5 for 40 years of my life, I do want to take a breather. But it also means I'm losing the structure of what I used to have. So the emotions would set in immediately. I get over the fallacy of saying I want to have some time at home. The next bit is that for most of us, I think anyone in any culture, we want to have a bucket list that we tick off. I want to travel the world. I want to be able to afford the vehicle of my choice, the house of my dreams, and I want to be able to leave some form of legacy for my offspring and all of those things. So those are the things that come to mind when you speak about retirement. But the question is, do you have the resources to dream about all of these things? It's an opportunity for you to also look at your dream career post-retirement. It's also an opportunity for you to live your interest of benevolence. So if you wanted to contribute to some form of give back to the community in some form or the other, so this becomes your opportunity. But the big question is, do you have enough to do that? So one of the things that we interrogate in this masterclass is that actually the mathematics behind retirement readiness does not add up. I make an example about myself having started at age 22 to save for retirement in the form of a retirement annuity plus a pension fund. So if I was saving at the rate of 14% up until age 30, 14% of my gross income, you would imagine that it should be making me a good amount of money. But here's the trick. For many of us, when we go to retirement, I'm expecting to get about 75% of my gross income at last salary. And that means I am now going to have a successful and a happy retirement life and a retirement lifestyle that I'm able to afford. But the question is, if I'm only saving 14% of my gross income, or up to 27% of my gross income, for the rest of my 40 years of employment, where am I getting the 75% from? So the trick is for us to get to understand what is the mathematics that we need to deploy, what is the mindset and the emotions that we need to also have. Do I get ready when I still have debt? Do I claim I'm ready for retirement? When I still have debt, my bond is not paid up, I've just bought a new car, my kids are still, because we start families a bit later in our generation. So if I've just started out having a kid at age 40, it means by the time I retire at 60, my kid is still at school. Have I paid up their school fees? Are they through varsity by the time I say I'm ready to retire? So if they are not yet through, it means I'm not ready. So I should carry on until 65. So what it means to retire happy for us, it means to be able to have an income that allows you to afford a lifestyle of your choice, but in a very reasonable manner, in the sense that you are living debt-free, You have scaled down where you have to scale down. You also have an opportunity. You are happy enough to explore a new career post-retirement such that you have some form of an income and you kind of delay the time you spend to withdraw from the capital amount that you've saved over 40 years.
Thank you so much, Zukiswa, for joining us. For more information, go to Edbook SA. And if you want to follow me on my social media pages, at Facebook, I am Nobuhle Gemina Ledwaba. Instagram, I am Nobuhle_X. Twitter, I am Nobuhle Ledwaba.